The ever-growing field of digital technology has changed how society communicates and interacts. My digital identity is affected by information that is produced by my online activities, such as access to the internet and my use of social media sites. There are areas of my digital identity that are different from my real-world self. Information that's compiled from my online activities does not necessarily show valid aspects of my identity. An example would be how, since making online Christmas purchases for family members, I have now been receiving online recommendations for products that are based on these topics that I have no interest. There are areas of my digital identity that do reflect my real-world self, such as educational interests and personal views on specific issues. For example, on a social media site, I might share my personal views on a recent presidential debate or any other current event in the media. Technology has influenced my digital identity for the use of the internet social networking such as Facebook or Twitter. Many aspects of my life which compile my digital identity are affected by technology, whether it is online shopping, electronic banking, information gathering, communication, or socialization. On Facebook, I interact with family members and classmates from grade school and high school who don't live in the same area as I do. It is a way of keeping in touch with them over social media. Also, occasionally, I might share a specific post on Facebook that sparks my interest. On Twitter, one might share what they want to say in a post that is 140 characters or less. I usually follow people on this site that share similar interests such as a favorite TV show, movie, or celebrity. On Twitter, I follow some of my favorite celebrities, but it's not possible that every celebrity has an official Twitter account. Being able to pursue my educational career by the use of the internet has been the most important influence in my life at this time. The area of continuing education has been enhanced by the use of online programs. The ability to continue my education online and obtain a degree after attending a local community college is a benefit to me. My digital identity has been influenced by my lifestyle and social contacts. It has been documented that Twitter and other social media services can be useful tools for exploring and experimenting with identities, which is from Folklot and Social Media, I Tweet, Therefore I Become, which was published in 2012. The use of social networking and the internet has played a big part in the advancement of my educational career. It is my experience that students must navigate electronic library databases to find scholarly journals and books, which is from The Digital Identity Divide, How Technology Knowledge Impacts College Students, which is from Joanna Good in 2010. The combining of education and the internet has had a profound effect on my continuing journey. Data has shown how an online identity is like performance, where people act and share things in public, which is from Folklot and Social Media. I Tweet, Therefore I Become in 2012. It is important to me to appear knowledgeable and educated when posting any comments or feedback. For example, if I post a comment on Facebook, I want to be sure I get my facts right before writing and then sending a post, which would then be in cyberspace. I am careful when posting on any social media site like Facebook or Twitter. When viewing social media sites such as Facebook, it is evident that information is out there in cyberspace for the general public to view. It is also important to know that the lack of information protect and inadequate access restrictions as the Internet's weakest links are issues that are needed to address. Which is from Digital Identities Contain the Wild Wild Web, which is from Aderbad Master in 2005. Any data that you put on the internet can be viewed by anyone, so you should show maturity on any information you put on any social media site. Responsibilities, interests, social groups, and activities are all influences in my life that affect my digital identity, and these same influences are evident in how I conduct my life. The use of technology has affected how I've been able to enhance aspects of my life. My digital identity in part reflects my persona and helps to find my overall sense of worth.